Strong, Lisa Vino, Alex DeWitt, Michael Beard Kostecki, Nadine Farron, and Jimmy Corderas. From Machino Music comes High Speed Flamingo.
I'm coming for you, Terry. You can't run. I'm here to stay.
Strong words from the cyborg, ready to defend our house.
Yeah, I get it, you're an outcast. Always under attack, always coming in last. Bringing up the past, no one owes you anything. I think you need a shotgun blast, a kick in the ass, so paranoid. Watch your back! I'll put this heart on back. Oh my, here we go, another loose cannon gone bipolar. Slip down, couldn't get much lower. Quicksand's got no sense of humor. I'm still laughing like hell. You think that my crime to me, looking so sorry that I'm gonna believe you've been affected by social disease. Well then take your medicine. I created the sound of madness, wrote the book on pain. Somehow I'm still here to explain that the darkest hour never comes in the night. You can sleep with the dawn when you're gonna wake up and find.
My habits out of control. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. My heart's ready to toe. Tell that reaper I paid that toll. I'm going in.
You know, at Smash Wrestling, we give a little extra. You know, the women of Smash Wrestling go out there and leave it all in the ring. You know, it started 2 years ago, the first Canusa tournament, and I was supposed to face Candace LaRae. In the morning of the tournament, boom, break my collarbone in half. Awesome, right? I was looking forward to it. She told me she was looking forward to it. The fans were looking forward to it. And it didn't happen. And it was so frustrating coming back from that, working back, making my shoulders strong again. All to come back to Canusa 2, where I won a key match in that tournament. A key match, won MVP, Canada won. Candace wasn't there. Okay, I didn't get retribution there. That's fine. Me and her were still good. I still really wanted to wrestle her. Intermission though. Me and my Vanessa Craven, we had a few things to work out. Settled that tonight. She is one tough mother machine in that ring. Much respect to her. Me and her beat the crap out of each other. Left it all in there. That should have been enough. The fans loved it. Candace LaRae and Kimberly. That shit does not need to happen. If you want to make a statement, come out face to face. And you come out and attack us from behind. More than ever, I want you in that ring, Candace LaRae. And the next show, Art of War, I get that wish. And it won't be fun.
On Smash of the Week, we have Cherry Bomb doing the best super kick ever.
Huge shot right to the chest, putting on Xandra Bale at the pass. Cherry Bomb with, oh God!
Pow! Right in the kisser.
Cherry Bomb with, oh God!
Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube and watch SmashTV every week.
The following is brought to you by the Shining Wizards Network, home to many great podcasts, including Neckbreaker, 2.5 Wrestlers, The Midnight Jury, Pro Wrestling 101, Turnbuckle Throwbacks, Apex Radio, and of course, The Shining Wizards. Available on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, audio booth, and at shiningwizardsnetwork.com.
What's going on? Welcome to SmashTV. Don't adjust your internet viewing device. It's the sound of Dustin Perry. And I'm joined by the managing director of Smash Wrestling, Mr. James Key.
Yeah, it's the Smash Wrestling Podcast, the Smashcast, broadcasting to you, Smash TV. We have a couple fantastic matches for you. Coming in right now, Brent Banks.
Mr. 1,000 nicknames, Brent Banks.
All from Scott Hunter. Call him the one-man dynasty, the Fresh Prince.
I don't know if he's a fan of the Fresh Prince one.
The Tahitian treat. He's not even from Tahiti.
Nope, but he is a treat to watch inside the ring.
Absolutely. A very talented individual is Brent Banks.
And as you'll see, if you go to ondemand.smash-wrestling.com, sign up for Smash On Demand, you'll see all of our previous events. And you'll see as Brent comes to the ring, he gets showered in money. The man is Brent Money Banks, and he's going to step in this ring and prove why he is money.
Smash On Demand, everything ever, only $7.49 a month. You can actually relive the entire feud between hacker Scottie O'Shea and Brent Banks that culminated in Canada's first ever ambulance match on Smash On Demand.
That was one of the most violent things you will ever see. And it is easily worth $7.49 just on its own.
Oh, absolutely.
And as you can hear, this music can only mean, well, it can mean one of two people.
Yep.
But in this case...
But it'll definitely mean some Summersby.
That's a very good point. As you can see, decked out in the Summersby toque, the Summersby sweater, one half of the overdog, Sebastian Suave.
Sebastian Suave is probably one of the best technical wrestlers we do have here in Smash Wrestling, and he looks to prove it tonight against Brent Banks, who they've gone one-on-one once before at the Gold Tournament back last May, almost a year ago. This is the first time they stepped in the ring one-on-one together in a Smash Wrestling ring. Since then, it should be very interesting.
And we're quickly approaching Gold this year, aren't we, James?
We are. May 17th. Huge show on a big weekend for wrestling here in Toronto with Ring of Honor and New Japan here. We run on the Sunday. Trevor Lee, Candace LaRae, Rich Swann, and many more to be announced. Hacker Scottie O'Shea.
Oh, look at Brent is trying to steal the Summersby sweater from a ring attendant. And I don't know. See, this is just the arrogance of Brent Banks. What's going on here? She's fighting back. Maybe not a good idea, I don't think.
Well, I don't think Brent should have been fazed by that toque. It's not very heavy or, threatening.
And Brent Banks always ready to take his spot in the light, trying to show everyone how wonderful of a person that he is.
Well, I was just about to say, typical Brent Banks, making it all about him right here from the get-go.
We get a resounding maybe from the crowd here in Oshawa, Ontario. The Dirty Schwa, as I like to call it.
I don't imagine you're the only one. I think even everyone here calls it that.
Yeah, it's
a nickname.
Yeah, it's not
like the Big Smoke for Toronto.
Exactly. It's not meant to be pejorative in any way. That's just what it's called, the Dirty Schwa. And there's the sound of the bell, and we're about to get things underway. Sebastian Suave and Brent Banks set to go one-on-one here on Smash TV. Brent going to take his time here.
Well, I mean, if you're Brent Banks, this has kind of got to be your game plan. You have to get in the head of Sebastian Suave, because Sebastian Suave is very calculated in everything he does. And you don't want to give Sebastian an opportunity at any point. So, I can't argue with Brent Banks' methodology here, but he only has till 10.
But he used only 7 seconds. Brent is an expert of using every rule to his advantage. He will find a way to bend and twist every rule in the rule book and somehow still come away with the victory. And at the end of the day, when you're judging the quality of a wrestler, when you're trying to develop who is the #1 contender for the Smash Championship, which we will find out at Gold. But under normal circumstances, when it all comes down to who the contenders are, it all comes down to wins and losses.
Oh, absolutely, and that's why Brent, hasn't had his opportunity. Last year he had a very rough year. He's been off to an okay start this year. His only blemish being that loss to Matt Cross at Any Given Sunday 3.
Sebastian Suave, interesting strategy there by Suave, by taking him down with the shoulder, but then not going for a cover, going right into a side headlock there.
Both of these men could be considered light heavyweights, but I think Sebastian Suave is the more powerful of the two. But he has to keep an eye on Brent Banks' quickness. We've seen it time and time again. He's very agile, very quick, and at the drop of a hat, he can change this match in his favor immediately.
Yeah, absolutely. Brent, oh, look out. As Brent tried to power out there, Sebastian Suave hung on and remains in control. Hold on. Now Brent looking to take control, but no, Sebastian Suave got him on the ropes, up and over. Oh, look at this, Brent. We've seen this before from Brent Banks. And there it is. See, Sebastian Suave has seen it just as many times as we have. It's a fun, flashy-looking maneuver. Sebastian Suave had him scouted. Oh, look out, look out, look out. Brent Banks almost landed on his face, but gets taken down with a hard overhand chop.
Like I just mentioned, the strength of Sebastian Suave, known for his chops.
Beautiful suplex. Suplex City.
Also known for his spine buster. Sebastian Suave is one of the most vicious spine busters in the game.
Double S spine buster. It is feared all throughout Smash Wrestling. And Brent Banks, sorry, go ahead.
I was saying, hear those chops we were just talking about.
Oh, the referee in the way, conveniently, and Brent Banks is very clever. Again, goes back to him always finding a way to bend the rules, using the referee's positioning to his advantage, and taking control of this matchup.
I don't know why the ref got involved there. He has until a count of 5.
Well, I understand what the referee's trying to do, trying to create some separation when they're in the corner, try to bring the men both back into the center of the ring. He's doing all he can, but when Brent Banks is a master of manipulation, a guy who is an expert at breaking the rules, it's hard to be everywhere and have eyes in the back of your head as an official in there. You see it now, when Brent Banks has you down, hold on, goes for a cover. When Brent has you down, it's almost like you don't know where to go. He's just so accomplished inside that ring, and you don't realize it sometimes because he is so fixated on taking shortcuts.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Brent, very skilled, very well-traveled in the pro wrestling industry, but never wants to take the long, tried-tested road, would rather use the shortcuts.
Brent goes for cover. Only gets it too. Yeah, to your point, Brent Banks for years was the Arctic champion.
Yeah, and again on Smash On Demand, Everything Ever, $7.49 a month, you can watch that match between him and Scottie O'Shea, which really, I think, planted the seeds for their feud, the feud of 2014, where Scottie O'Shea and Brent Banks battled over the Arctic Championship in Iqaluit, Nunavut here in Canada.
Yeah, that's way up there.
Yeah, it's cold.
23 hours of sunlight in the summer, and 23 hours of darkness in the winter.
It looks like the fans here are trying to get Suave back into this match.
And it looks like it's working. Maybe not as well as maybe a Summersby would have worked. And
they sell those in Oshawa?
They certainly should. Brent Banks says he can do this all day long.
I think maybe that's
not exactly all night long like Rich Swann, which you can see on Smash On Demand, only $7.49 a month. But right now, Sebastian Suave looking for an opening here. He may have. Oh, look out, look out! Brent ducks the boot. Oh, Luis. Oh, no! The Fujiwara armbar tied up in the ropes.
And this is what Sebastian Suave is known for. He's known for all of his submission holds. Unfortunately, that one he can't win with because he's on the outside.
Suave going for a suplex, maybe. Brent trying to fight out of it. A series of elbows will do it. Look out, there it is! The double S spine buster in for a cover. It only gets a 2.
And there you see that spine buster. Sebastian Suave violently throwing Brent Banks to the mat again. His strength overpowering Brent Banks. But like I said, you gotta keep your eyes on Brent Banks, because just when you think he's down and out, he always has something up his sleeve.
And I know Suave is trying to get the crowd behind him, but perhaps giving Brent Banks a bit too much time here. Oh, look out.
Setting up for the P-switch barrel.
Oh, countered. Suave into a cover of his own. Referee not sure if he wants to make a count or not. Here we go. For the record, this is not a Smash Wrestling official.
Huge bridge up there by Sebastian Suave.
Oh, going for a pile driver. Oh, high knee. That rocked him. Sebastian's got some spaghetti legs right now, just hanging over the shoulders of Brent Banks. Alabama slam into the corner. Suave's on Dream Street. He has no idea where. Hold on. Suplex countered. Brent going to go for one of his own. Blue Thunder bomb into a cover and a count. No. Almost a 3 for the GC Dub referee.
Dare I say, you might need a larger shirt.
Larger shirt, a belt, and a whole bunch of different things. But that's okay. What's important is the action inside the ring, and Brent Banks just about put away Sebastian Suave with a Blue Thunder bomb, as Brent is now showing his referee what a 3 count is, and I'm not sure he knows what it is, but we'll find out as this match progresses.
He's going to have to, hopefully. Unless I guess it could end by counter.
Or submission. Disqualification, knowing Brent Banks, he likes to break the rules. That right there is a shot right to the face. Oh, man. Oh, pump kick is caught and reversed. Brent's going to follow up and eats a boot for his trouble. Sebastian eats one as well. Michinoku driver. That's got to do it. 2 and no.
Brent Banks should be more concerned about pinning his opponent than counting along with the referee. Nothing is ever for sure here in Smash Wrestling. You need to follow through with everything. Brent should know that.
No, you can't take anything for granted. And even delivering one of your signature moves, the Michinoku driver, you never know if that's ever going to defeat an opponent. And right now he's arguing with the GC Dub referee.
That's not going to get him anywhere here. Just like the NHL, you can argue with the referee all you want. It's not going to change things.
That will change things. A kick right to the face. Oh! P-switch peril. Jinx. Only a 2 count. Suave with a lariat. Lariat. And 3, they got him.
Huge lariat from Sebastian Suave. Shades of JBL. And what a back and forth match between Sebastian Suave and Brent Banks.
Yeah, Suave channeling his inner Luke Harper and delivering a nasty looking lariat. Damn near taking the head of Brent Banks off, knocking him out.
Brent Banks off to a hot start in 2015. Seems to have gone right back to his old ways.
One half of the Overdogs prevails here on SmashTV, and you have to think a steady diet of Summersby is a recipe for success.
Oh, absolutely. And these, the Overdogs aren't here in tandem tonight, but they will be at the Art of War April 26th, in which the Overdogs will tag with a reluctant Josh Alexander to take on the Super Smash Brothers and Tyler Thomas.
What an opportunity for Tyler Thomas.
What an opportunity for Smash Wrestling to try and get on the same page with Josh Alexander and the Overdogs.
Yeah, there's a whole lot going on there between Fourth Gun and the Overdogs, and generally Smash Wrestling as a whole. And for the Overdogs to try to reunite, if you will, it can only mean good things for Smash Wrestling.
Well, hopefully Josh can be a team player and help us, because we could use a guy with his talents right now.
Oh, absolutely. Josh Alexander is a premier talent in the world. And when you're at war against a team with the caliber of Fourth Gun, you need all the help you can get.
A little impromptu dance-off, possibly. Oh, we got the win! Oh! We got the win! We got the win!
Oh my God! What just happened?
This play just...
This is WWP Weekly Wrestling Podcast.
Hi Smash, it's Hacker Scottie O'Shea. I am back in living color in this apartment beige wall behind me, and I'm here to talk to you about Smash Wrestling's next event. The next event being Hacker Scottie O'Shea versus the Bro-Man Robbie E. That event called The Art of War. War's a pretty strong word for me and Robbie's circumstance. You know, like, I don't even not like the guy, to be honest. Like, I don't think I'm going to war with him. We're wrestling. I don't think it's war. But, like, I guess I don't really like the music he likes, that or whatever, if he does like that. It's a stereotype. I'm not a big fan of The Amazing Race. My parents love it, though, so I guess there's that. But we are professionally wrestling, and I'm looking forward to this professional wrestling match, possibly more than I've looked forward to a match in a long time. Because let's face facts here. Since the ambulance match in, I don't know, November, I've sucked. I'm just not pulling out the wins that I need to. I lost against Tarek. I lost in that six-way. I'm sure I've lost in a few other things. I just haven't been doing good. So why, you might be asking, why is this match so important to me? Well, I'll tell you. I need to prove to myself, to Smash Wrestling, to the boys in the locker room, to Alan Taylor. I need to prove to them that I need part of that war. That war being the war against Smash Wrestling, brought to you by the Fourth Gun. I need to prove to them that I need to be on the front lines. So by beating Robbie E on April 26th, will prove that I can be the infantryman that they need. Do yourself a favor on April 26th. Bring yourself out. Hacker Scottie O'Shea versus the Bro-Man Robbie E. And one of the most important matches in recent memory to me. We're going to show you the true meaning of the art of war.